When one starts on any design, there's a series of steps that you take. There's an order. The first thing is you think about the people that it's intended for, and then one enters very quickly into the vocabulary of the materials themselves, because they express things in such a different way. The difference between two things made in different materials or crafted in a different way will take them one to a massive value and another not. So the materials that we use, both from a mechanical performance point of view and from a decorative point of view, are massively important in what we do. Designers like me don't get to do what you do unless you're fascinated with materials. It is sort of, I like this shape now, somebody else go figure how it's going to be made. You want to do it, you want to be involved in it. Look at all this wonderful stuff, like the Olympus Pen, for instance, or the new Canon products, cast magnesium things that are full of all the chunky importance that they used to have. If you go back a few years, it wasn't there. Do you really take a better picture with a camera like that? Well, I think you do. It talks to you, it says, and now you're going to do something serious, as opposed to just. One of the most incredibly exciting uses of material I've ever seen is in a Navaho canoe, for instance, and an Inuit kayak. If you compare the two and look at one made from bark and another one carved in a different way from a thin piece of wood, the knowledge and experience and the way that you could get performance out of materials. Look at the bows of the Assyrian warriors, 3,000 years ago. This is not a new concept. In fact, we've probably lost some of it on the way. I'm personally one of those people that loves materials, gets excited by their capabilities, and once you engage with them, yes, they do sort of speak to you, but if you abuse them, then they definitely will speak to you. As somebody who designs and who teaches occasionally, lectures, one of the things I always ask people to do is to constantly go back to the workshop. With the incredibly advanced CAD systems that we use at the moment, basically means that we are distanced a lot of the time in the design process. Because we can do such extraordinary things on the telly, we're not spending the time in the workshop physically doing it. We're not drawing. This is another really important part of this. You cannot, in my opinion, do this. And it's not because I'm a Luddite or because I grew up in a world before there were these tools. It's the very fact that I feel the richness departing if you do not do that. You'll end up being able to specify something that works, but the romance, the poetry of the material won't come through.